We understand that there's also some structural integrity out here, making it more difficult for those firefighters. Of course, it's on a hillside. There's a lot of brush in the area. They've actually asked for 2 helicopters from LA City Fire to make their way out here to make sure that there is no brush involvement. This is inside the Dodger TFR. That's the area that's a 3-mile ring from Dodger Stadium. Because they have a game tonight, we're unable to get any closer than we are right now, but you can definitely see what they're dealing with. Huge flames this evening, a 3-story home on the hillside out here on Seaview in the Mount Washington area, fully involved with fire. And sadly, we understand that there are people inside that home. Live in Sky 9 over the Mount Washington area, I'm Stu Mandel. Back to you guys in the studio. Copy. We're going to try to get more info on the victims. What's up? Yeah, sure. Now we got a little bit of time. I don't think we're going to see much fire from the front. Hang on. There's multiple victims and they have 1 out at this time. Go ahead. Copy, thank you. I don't know if you just heard that unconfirmed radio traffic. They got 1 victim out. That victim talking about multiple people still inside the home. Yeah, I don't know. I think the other side's better. Let's go back around. I don't like this. Maybe we can stop. We can stop somewhere in between. Whee! Man, the smoke is bellowing onto Dodgers. Hang on. Yeah, I kind of like this. If you're joining us here on the web just for a few moments or so, this is a structure fire. This is going to be 4,000 block of Seaview, Mount Washington. It's a very large 3-story home on the side of the hill out here. When the LA City Fire arrived, they were dealing with the actual fire that you see there. Huge flames coming out of the backside of this home. One of the dispatchers we were listening to, one of the dispatchers was actually on the phone with somebody inside the home saying that they were trapped in the basement area of this home. LA City Fire out here here right now. They're talking to one victim. You can see right there in a chair across the way. That victim saying that there are maybe 3 to 4 other people still trapped inside the home. They're trying to sort all this out. It is very, everything can get very convoluted. People are very excited, and of course information can get a little twisted. Hopefully though, there are no other victims right now though. LA City Fire doing what they can, making a search inside that house, and they also have been talking about structural failures in the back side of the home. They were talking about the balcony area collapsing. We saw some of that earlier on with the flames, so it's making it a very dangerous situation for firefighters. And of course, this is a hillside home, obviously with a lot of trees in the area. LA City Fire asking for 2 helicopters to make their way over here to make sure that the flames don't spread to any of the brush in the area, and of course those embers are moving around as well. Right now though, what we can tell you is the fire does seem to be getting contained, but LA City Fire far from saying that there's a knockdown right now. One person is outside of the home. There's a possibility of others inside the home still, so they are going to continue searching that home until they have made their way through every inch of that house to make sure that there are no other victims, and of course talk to that person that is outside the home. Right now though, very active firefight happening out here in Mount Washington. LA City Fire, the one who's handling this, and actually making great progress right now as we see less fire, more smoke, but we so far sadly we've only seen 1 victim. Now be careful with that. I understand what some people might read into that. When I say sadly, is that there is 1 victim, but there possibly are more still inside that home. They just said on the scanner that they have more victims, residents of the home in the back of the house, and they're trying to bring them to the front. And I'm assuming they're outside, so that might mean that there's nobody inside that house. Stay here, I guess is the best shot. Those flames are kind of dying out on the balcony, so yeah. And then we can see if they walk across the street here, we'll be able to see and count. I have to be clear about this. I understand that our audio is being streamed on the web right now. You know, I understand how sometimes this may sound very callous when we talk about victims. Our job in the news media is to see and report. When we get visual confirmation, we can put pieces together and we can understand things better. This is by no means any kind of ghoulish thing at all. Actually, my heart very much goes out to any of these victims out there, and I am extremely hopeful that nobody is going to lose their life in this fire. LA City Fire is here. They're one of the best. Pardon me? Who's? I'm sorry, what, John? Okay, helicopters are here. Flood, go ahead, sir. It's unconfirmed at this time. We understand that some of the residents are in the back of the house, and they were talking about bringing them up. We have 1 victim. I'm putting it basically in the center of the screen right there on the sidewalk. That's that first person that they got out. But she's the one saying that there's several other people still inside that home. Definitely not a knockdown. Okay, I'll tell him. Simon Desk and anybody else who should know this, we can only stay here for another 10 minutes. We've been up for almost 2 hours and we need to get fuel. So we have about 10 minutes on station. 10 minutes on station. Okay, copy that. Fire's kicking up again. Send it by. We can only hope. I would say yes if everything goes to get well. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, but yeah, in about 10 minutes. Do you want to do? Yes, yes, please. Go to Van Nuys. Probably because they don't want to knock people. Yeah. 15 seconds. Well, that is the understatement. Maybe this home still enraged with fire. You can see LA City Fire out here trying to get a handle on it. Very, very tight quarters. This is a hillside home, 4,000 block of Seaview. Let me show you all the resources that are here on scene and those little tight streets in the area. Three-story home, side of a hill, fully involved in fire. When first LA City firefighters got here, they quickly started pulling their lines, getting water on it best they can. They had structure failures in the back, balconies collapsing. This is on a hillside. There's a lot of vegetation in the area. They're worried about that as well. And then to add to all that, there's life being endangered. They understand that there may have been people inside this home. We know for a fact that LA City Fire paramedics have worked with one person from inside that home, took that person away. Unclear if there are any other people still inside this home, but I can tell you what is clear. Flames are still ravaging this home out here. You can see as they bellow out through that rooftop right there as the fire is getting a hold inside that attic. LA City Fire here on scene, 2 helicopters overhead. They're keeping an eye, making sure that vegetation doesn't catch. This all happening Mount Washington area, 4,000 block of Seaview. Hopefully everybody has gotten out of this home safely. Live in Sky 9, I'm Stu Mandel. Back to you guys in the studio. Thank you. Look at these neighbors. Oh, we're on the web. They got people sitting out on lawn chairs, like in the neighbors, watching it burn. Yeah. Those are neighbors. They said there was an explosion on the Delta side. I don't know what it was. Yeah, something's, look at the flames are changing colors. They're blue. Look at the change of the colors. The colors of the flames have changed. Yeah, some kind of gas explosion. Woo, look at that. Oh! No, that's like, it's coming through the attic. Mark Liu is watching us right now. This is one of our desk people that are watching us on Facebook right now. We are being told to go get fuel. Copy that. 3 minutes? Can we do 3 minutes? John, 3 minutes? I think we'll stay around for 3 minutes. Hang on. Can we stay for 3 minutes, John? I guess John's not listening to me. I guess we can't stay for 3 minutes. No, we can't. Sorry. I wish we could. It's getting really dramatic. Sorry.